Okay. Yeah. Hello everyone, hello member of Tomcat Lovers Reborn community and all people who join this live aim on the balance live right now. Thank you very much guys to join and welcome again to amazing event with Tomcat Lovers is Crypto Cave on the balance live. So Crypto Cave is live discussion about cryptocurrency project in this blockchain industry, and today's topic is very amazing project and very excited to hear is Dyson Finance guys. And yeah, today is we are very privileged to have special guests from Dyson Finance, to have Mr. Solar Freeman as a decent finance team in our community to give us a more intuitive introduction about their unique project, guys. Okay, so before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Yong, and my I will be the host of this event today. First of all, I will explain to you guys the course of this event. There will be three segments. The first segment it will be introduction question about the project, and the second segment is we will answering the question from the Twitter community, and the third segment, the last segment, is answering the question from the live section. Okay, so let's start. Let guess our guest today. Hello, Mr. Sharaf. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. What about you? Very excited about this project. We're going to launch it in probably around 1 month, and we've been in the alpha and now beta version. We're currently hosting a trading competition, and we see a lot of excitement in our community with thousands of people participating already. So yeah, very happy to be here, and thanks for having me.
Okay, it's a very pleasure to having you, Mr. Solar, to in our community to discuss about amazing project is Dyson Finance. Also, we are very excited to hear more about that project, Mr. Okay, so maybe before we go dig deeper, we before we knowing more about the project, could you introduce yourself to us and can you share a little bit about your experience in this crypto industry, maybe, sir?
So in terms of experience in the crypto industry, so I've been interested in crypto since around like 2016. I've been just testing the waters, especially in the Ethereum community. So like I've started to buy like just sorry, started to buy like a little bit of ETH at this time, and at this time its value was just in I think 2 digits in US dollars. And then since 2021, I've joined a DAO called Haka Finance, which is an ecosystem of DeFi instruments. And so I've joined the team, and we've achieved a lot of great stuff. We got like thousands of users on our ecosystem, and we've built a lot of different products, and we got different grants and approvals from Polygon, from Aave, from the Ethereum Foundation. So like this is a lot of experience in DeFi that we have accumulated. And then since maybe 1.5 months ago, we have started to launch Dyson Finance in its alpha testnet version. And I'm going to explain more in details later what Dyson Finance is about. But basically, this is my background. Our team is specialized in DeFi and especially derivatives, etc., etc. And we want to make DeFi mainstream and um, help it get the place it deserves along with traditional finance.
Wow, very fantastic. You have very extraordinary blockchain experience in this space. So yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Solar, to give some introduction about you and about the project itself. Okay, so let's start our event by starting the first segment is introductions about the project, sir. Okay, so let's start with the first questions. What exactly is Dyson Finance and what are its goals?
Mhm. Sure. So Dyson Finance is a DEX where users can provide liquidity in an accessible and, most importantly, profitable way via dual investment. So our goal and vision is all about empowering retail users and liquidity providers, both new and experienced, So anyone who doesn't have deep pockets but who want to make decent profits. Because like, why are we building a DEX? Because as you know, right now providing liquidity on famous DEX. I'm not going to give names, but you guys know the biggest DEXs in the Ethereum ecosystem. Uh, like currently, it's something extremely risky, like to be a liquidity provider in those platforms, because according to some studies, there's basically a 50% chance that you might lose money just by providing liquidity for various reasons. There's front running, MEV, bots taking advantage of your positions by buying your token before you at a low price and then selling it back to you at a higher price. This is called a sandwich attack, for example. You might not be aware that this is happening, but it has most probably happened to you if you're using one of these DEXs. And there's also price slippage in case the token you want is not very liquid. There's also impermanent loss, etc. And these are a lot of silent killers that make you lose money, especially if you if you are providing liquidity. And on Dyson Finance, we're fixing that pain point, and I'll explain how later on. Because we believe that one of the factors that prevents DeFi from being mainstream is the lack of opportunities for retail liquidity providers. Like right now, if you look closely, like the people that are mostly making money in DeFi are usually whales, institutional investors, or professional traders, and like these are people who know what they are doing, and unfortunately, it's usually at the expense of smaller holders, like who are either rug pulled or who are losing money for all the reasons I have mentioned before, even if they are just trying to provide liquidity. So if people notice there's money to make by depositing their tokens on DeFi, they will naturally come. Like we believe that if there's an opportunity to provide liquidity and be profitable for small holders, DeFi will naturally become more mainstream.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. That's very detailed introduction about the project. And yeah, so after hearing for your introduction, I can feel that the Dyson Finance is embarking on a great mission, and the goals are very ambitious and provide us with a deeper understanding of the Dyson Finance, Mr. Solar. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go to the next questions. How does Dyson Finance work, Mr. Solar?
Mhm. Yeah, that's a great question. So, as I said, Dyson Finance is a DEX, just like any other, where you can swap from one token to another. But there's one major difference. The difference is that users provide liquidity via dual investment, which is a unique trading strategy to manage risk and have consistent profits. So, instead of providing a pair of tokens like you do in usual DEXs. On Dyson Finance, to provide liquidity, you just need to make a dual investment. So, how does it work concretely? Basically, a dual investment pool contains one token and one stablecoin. And on this pool, I can make a deposit with one of the two and expect a guaranteed profit after, if I want, 1, 3, 7, or 30 days. But the question is, will this profit that I will get be returned to me? Like this profit will be returned to me in which token? So if the price of the token is above strike price at maturity, I will get my profit and principal in stablecoin. But if I get it, if the price is below strike price, I will get my profit and principal in the token and not the stablecoin. So I'll give an example to make it more clear. If there's a dual investment pool with ETH and USDC, I can make a deposit. I can deposit one of the two, like let's say 1,000 USDC or one ETH. And if, for example, the strike price is above 1,000 USDC for one ETH and the premium is 10%, uh, in the case the actual price is above that, I will receive 1,100 USDC. So I will get 10% premium in USDC. But in case the price is below strike price, which is 1,000 USDC, I will receive 1.1 ETH. So if it goes higher, I get more USDC. If it gets lower, I get more ETH. So to make things simple, it's like selling ETH if the price is high and buying more when the price is low automatically. So I know like a lot of beginners make the mistake of buying high and selling low. With Dyson Finance, it's absolutely impossible because this is something that is done automatically. So if you're a long-term believer of ETH, it's perfect for you because you can accumulate and DCA when the price keeps going down, and you may also sell gradually during a bull run. Or if you think the token price will remain stable, it's a way for you to earn a premium that would make it better than just holding the token.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. That very cool answer and very detailed explanation about the mechanism. And so Dyson Finance is very amazing mechanism. And I believe it's with a mechanism like that it will create a healthy and sustainable ecosystem in the Dyson Finance. And yeah, talking about the ecosystem, Mr. Solar, can you share with us on the ecosystem of Dyson Finance? What else can you share with us on the ecosystems?
Mhm. Um, Yeah, absolutely. So, in addition to our DEX and dual investment platform, Dyson Finance offers an exciting and invite-only membership program that grants you access to exclusive features. So, if you want to know more about it, just go to Dyson.finance. So, Dyson.finance. And if you use Dyson Finance, as I mentioned before, you will earn a premium from your dual investment deposit after maturity. But if you become a member, thanks to the invite code of an existing member, you can earn instant token rewards on top of your investment premium. So this would boost your earnings and enhance your trading experience. And the second thing with this membership is that it gives you the ability to refer up to three friends to Dyson Finance. And every time these three friends will invest, you will earn one third of their instant rewards forever. So the more they invest, the more you earn. And right now we're organizing a trading competition, and you can become part of the testnet membership program. And you may find invite codes on our Discord server.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. Again and again, very amazing answer from you, and so we can more understand about the ecosystem on Dyson Finance. And so yeah, so the project have very cool ecosystem. It will be its aims to be sustainable and to be innovative in this industry. Because yes, of course, to be sustainable, you have to be innovative, and Dyson Finance did it with very good details and sophisticated utilities that as explained by Mr. Solar, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Okay, so next questions. Can you share us more about how Dyson Finance will generate long-term profits for the investor?
Yeah, sure. So now I'll speak for people with more technical knowledge. So basically, Dyson Finance uses a dynamic AMM or dynamic automated market maker, which adjusts swapping fees according to market conditions and maximizes fee revenue for the protocol when prices are very volatile. So like what do I mean by that exactly? Usually on regular dexes, when like the value left by volatility is quote unquote stolen by bots, and it makes traders and liquidity providers unprofitable. And on Dyson Finance, instead of being stolen by bots, that value is captured directly by our system, by our dynamic AMM, and it's redistributed to our users during dual investment. And this is one of the sources of their yield. And the second source is that if a token price is way above strike price plus the premium, that users earn, the protocol makes a profit, and this profit is stored and is distributed again to the pool for the users. And all this process is entirely transparent. And as the saying goes, like if you don't know where your yield comes from, it means you are the yield. So this protocol control value is visible by users anytime on our platform on Dyson Finance, and it's an indicator of how safe your investment returns will be.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. So that's very high potential of Dyson Finance to make a profit for us, yeah. And there is many benefits we can get from there, and many ways to get the benefit is, and yeah, that's very amazing, Mr. Solar. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go to the last question on this first segment. Would you let us to know what Dyson Finance is working on at the moment, and what events are going on now on the project, sir?
Yeah, sure. So currently, the core team of Dyson Finance is closing its founding round, which is a significant milestone. And we're also preparing the launch of our yield boosting and governing token, which is called DYSN. So this is our token. And this token will play a crucial role in our ecosystem since it will enable users to enhance their returns and actively participate in voting decisions. And last but not least, we're very excited about our upcoming launch on mainnet in late Q3. So this is more or less around 1 month from now. So there's a lot of anticipation and action happening in the Dyson Finance community right now. Like you can check out our Discord. There's a lot of people, a lot of different communities from all around the world, and but for now, there's a pre-launch trading competition with a prize pool of 10,000 US dollars, and we invite you all to participate. This competition will end in about 1 week, next Monday. And to win, all you have to do is one of the two. You can either accumulate as much capital as possible by trading on Dyson Finance, or you can refer as many friends as possible via the membership program, which can be joined with an invite code from an existing member. So for that, you can just join our Discord. There's a channel for that, and um, we can just invite you to participate in the trading competition and get a chance to win from the prize pool.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. It's very exciting to hear about the future plan for the Dyson Finance ecosystem beyond the platform, and I believe that this approach can help with momentum and create additional value for the holders and for investor. And you guys, don't miss out on this opportunity. Please check the link in our Telegram channel, Tom Get Lovers. There is the share link of the trading competition of the Dyson Finance. Let's join it. Don't miss this chance and get the big things from the Dyson Finance, guys. Okay, and that is the last question on this first segment. Very great introduction from Mr. Solar. Thank you very much. And so let's go to continue knowing more about the project by moving to the second segment of our MA is answering the question from the Twitter community. Okay, so guys, on this segment, we already picked the best question from Twitter. We already collected it, and we will answer your question with Mr. Solar, guys. Okay, so let's go with the first questions from at Adre underscore Rama BTC. Okay, currently NFT is great demand in this crypto space. So many projects come to this field and create grids. So create grid development, both in technology and practical application. So what are the new and outstanding thing that Dyson Finance to this sector?
Yeah, okay. So the NFT space, despite what people say, is actually booming, and Dyson Finance is bringing some innovative elements to the table. Because for us, NFTs is not just monkey JPG; it's way more than that. So one of our standout features at Dyson Finance is that we combine NFTs and DeFi via our membership program. So basically, we know that you're a member because you own a membership NFT. And these NFTs are ranked by tiers. So tier one is the original user of Dyson Finance, and it's the basically the best tier. And then it goes down to tier two, tier three, tier five, tier 10, etc. And the closer you are to tier one, the more and faster you can farm tokens and instant rewards. And this gives those NFTs an intrinsic value. And this adds a unique dimension to NFTs, linking them directly to your ability to earn more.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. That very nice information about the Dyson Finance. It's very love to hear that NFTs will be implemented on the project. Yeah, and
And
yeah,
if I
okay.
may add also, like if you're number one in the trading competition,
Oh,
you will get a chance to get one tier one mainnet
oh.
membership NFC. So like make sure to participate and get a chance to do that because this will be a very unique opportunity.
Okay, so another benefit from joining the trading competition, guys. So don't miss out on this opportunity, of course, guys. Join all the social media of the Desert Finance and follow the updates. And yes, of course, join the trading competition, and you will get many benefits from there, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. And yeah, so let's go to the second question from Twitter. It's come from at asep835 underscore. Okay, the question is, what are your strategies in building a big and strong community? And do you agree that the power of the community will lead your project to grow globally?
Okay, so our membership system is a built-in way to establish a community because it means every user that has a membership is connected to another. So anyone in the Dyson Finance community can find an invite code on our Discord server and also discuss trading strategies. And then, of course, for community building, there is external marketing. And for that, we believe that to build a community and loyalty, we must reward users according to their engagement to the platform. So we regularly organize giveaways, lucky draws, NFT campaigns, uh, and like where users have to perform specific tasks on chain on Dyson Finance, like trading, swapping, etc., referring. So for this, like you can join our Galaxy Space, so GALXE. We can join the Galaxy platform and check Dyson Finance. You will see which NFTs you can get for now. And yeah, you can join our community, and we're 1 month away from mainnet launch, and there will be a lot of campaigns rewarding people coming early. So hurry up before launch, and it's a way for us to thank our community.
Okay, yes, the community is also one of thing that's can support the project to become a big and become a fantastic. And yeah, of course, the big community will bring the big project too, and that's Finance will attack priorities about to gain more people to become a community of the project. And then of course this step will make this project more fantastic and more sustainable in the future. And yes, as far we know that the community driven, the community here about the sorry, that the project here about the community is the most enduring and sustainable project. And of course, I believe the Dyson Finance is will be the best one of them, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. Okay, so let's go to the next question from Twitter. It's come from at space ID LFR. Okay, the question is, the most important part for an investor is security. The past few months have been tough times for crypto users, with major project crashing, being exploited, or accidentally losing user funds. So, what about your security? How to build trust of the investor?
Okay, so we've got a team of very experimented tech guys with years of experience in DeFi, as I mentioned before when I was introducing myself. And we have basically seen everything, the ICO craze a few years ago, the DeFi summer, FTX, I mean, etc., etc. You guys know the names. And we also got in the past some grants and trust from big names in the industry, like the Ethereum Foundation, Polygon, but also Aave. And we're working round the clock to make sure that your investments are safe. And in fact, we have been audited twice, actually. Plus, we have learned from past experiences of others to make our system even more robust. And we might often also open a bug bounty program after our mainnet launch to show our commitment to security. And we know that building trust is everything, and we're doing it by being super transparent. As I mentioned before, it's like the way we generate yield is extremely transparent. And you will find our code also open for inspection. And we're also partnering with industry leaders for audits, so you can invest with confidence.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. Yes, the revenue is an important aspect for all project to survive and maintain the project or the company. And the security is one of the things that must be considered before of the investor before joining the project. And Dyson Finance have check priorities about the security things. And as Mr. Solar said, that the team behind this project is very experienced, and of course, this project is developed by a experienced team. I'm sure the composition of the team behind this project will dedicate according to the experience of their respective fields to make this project to become a fantastic project, and of course, including the security field. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. And let's go to the last question from this Twitter segment. Okay, the question is, can you describe your main characteristics that sets your project apart from other projects, and what the competitive advantage do you have for your project? And can you mention the uniqueness of your project?
Mhm. Yeah, that's a great question. So, what sets Dyson Finance apart is our decentralized dual investment platform. And this unique approach combines short term profit potential with long term growth strategies. And we're offering the best of both worlds while remaining decentralized. So far, the only major dual investment platform in crypto is Binance, but it's centralized. Plus, our approach is community first, and with our membership program. So we want to make liquidity accessible and profitable for everyone because we believe that this is the key to make DeFi mainstream.
Okay, very great answer, Mr. Solar. Thank you very much. And that is the last question from our Twitter segment. Very great answer of all the question, Mr. Solar. Thank you very much. And that's what our investor would love to hear. Okay, so that is the end of our second segment of this event. Thank you very much. So let's go to continue our event to move to the last segment. It will be the most interesting part of this event. It's answering the question from the live section, guys. Okay, so guys, on this segment, we will choose and answer three best questions from the comments. So please drop your best question on the comment box below, and don't forget to including your Telegram username on your question, guys. And we will choose and answer three best questions from you from the comments. And of course, with Mr. Solar, we will give you about 2 minutes to drop your best question, and make sure you follow it and join it on social media of the Dacian Finance. Okay, so let's go. Let's start to drop your best question, guys. Okay, yeah. Okay, so is there any question on the comments? Yeah. Mm, okay, so maybe the first question is friend. Maybe it's good for the first question from at King F3, at F3 14. Okay, the question is your project is suitable for the beginners or would for only for the crypto expert?
So this is exactly why we have built this product. It's actually accessible to anyone. All you need to do is to make a deposit in a pool, and you will get a return. And this return would be either in a stablecoin or in the token. So um, so yeah, basically this is basically available for everyone, and also like our dynamic AMM is protecting you against bots as well. So like you can make sure that you can make accessible and consistent profits from your investment. So yes, this is absolutely beginner friendly. All you need is to make a deposit, and that's it. You choose the number of days, you choose the token, and this is all you have to do to earn. This is something very easy, and to make more um, more profits. You can also refer the platform to your friends, and you would earn one third of their instant returns every time they invest. So like this is something extremely great. Like especially if you know someone who trades at high volume, it means that you would get like one third of this high volume. So we can just invite you to visit Dyson.finance, also participate in the trading competition to get to be part of the prize pool of 10,000 US dollars. And yeah, so like basically this platform is to make liquidity, providing liquidity uh, accessible for everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. So basically, special of the project is for everyone, and so it's very nice because it will make attract more people to join. It's gain more people. It's yes, attract more people areas to join this project, and yeah. So thank you very much for the answer, Mr. Solar. And so since the project is for everyone, so maybe this question is still connected with the previous question from at February 678. Can you explain in more detail how this Dyson Finance plans to solve the fragmentation and user experience issues currently present in the DeFi space, and how it aims to bring more inclusive and easy to use DeFi experience to users?
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. So actually, we describe ourselves as the iPhone moment in DeFi. We are very aware that sometimes DeFi is extremely complicated and not accessible for beginners. And if it's not accessible for beginners, DeFi is never going to grow. So so that's why we actually on our platform we have one easy mode and one pro mode. So the pro mode is a little bit more advanced, and it's for like people who are more experienced in DeFi and investing. But the easy mode is exactly for specifically for beginners, where all they need to do is to type their amount, select their token, select the number of days they want to invest, click, and that's it. So they literally need to only do three things and earn from their investment. So this is something that is extremely beneficial for beginners. And for other features, it's extremely easy. It's just a DEX. Like all you need to do is to swap from token A to token B. This is extremely easy. And the membership program, it's also very easy. All you need to do is to become a member by being invited by another existing member, and generate an invite code and share your invite code to your friends. So you can share it to your favorite Telegram groups. You can share it on Discord. You can share it to your friends or like people that you know are very, very good traders. And this creates a sense of community in Dyson Finance, and it also gives more profits for you, even if you're a complete beginner. And also something that shows that we're committed to make Dyson Finance as accessible as possible. Uh, Actually, our trading competition contains two different challenges. First, we have Trading King, where you need to accumulate as much capital as possible. And the second one is called Referral King. So all you need to do for this one is like you don't have to be an extremely professional trader. All you need to do is to refer as many friends as possible and tell them to invest on Dyson Finance. And uh, without being a very experienced trader, it's perfectly possible to win this competition.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar, for a great answer. And yes, okay, yeah, don't forget to join the trading competition is held by Dyson Finance case, and there is big benefits, big prize that you can get, and yeah, many benefits you can get from joining the event, guys. And yeah, so that's very good answer about the solution about the issues that still exist in this DeFi space for the beginners of crypto, and asset finance have already have the solution for that case. That's very amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Solar. Okay, so let's answering the last question from this last segment. It's come from at Thorfins. Okay, the question is in the current 4.0 era, technology is an important factor to help the project succeed. So, what is the most prominent technology that Dyson Finance is using, and what benefits does it bring to the project?
Okay, this is an extremely relevant question. So the main technology that we're the most proud of actually is our dynamic AMM, which allows to capture as much value as possible from users swapping. So it allows us to maximize fee revenue for the protocol, which is redistributed to users. Because like if you just take the AMM of regular dexes, uh, there's a very high chance bots can take advantage of them and capture a lot of the value that is supposed to be yours actually. So our dynamic AMM that we have built in house allows us to capture this value so that bots do not take it from you, and we redistribute it to the platform. So this is where, as I said, our yield comes from. This is one of the reasons, one of the sources for yield for our users. So this is like the technology that we think is a game changer for retail investors.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar. And as yes, I agree with that. With you with the answer that Dyson Finance have very innovative technology that will build on the utility of the Dyson Finance, and it's of course will make the project become different from others, and it's also the point of the advantage from the Dyson Finance. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar, for your detailed answer for all the question, and that is the last question on our last segment. And thank you very much for the answer. We officially can clearly see a bright future for the Dyson Finance, Mister. But unfortunately, we have run out of the time for today's event session, and I want to say thank you very much, Mister Solar, for joining us and sharing the insight about the uh, Dyson Finance ecosystem, updating us on the progress of the development, and also expressing our gratitude to the active participation of the Tomcat Lovers community, Mr. Thank you very much. And before we close this AMA today, anything else you want to add about the Dyson Finance, about the project for the community and for all the people who are watching us right now?
Yeah, thanks for your time and thanks for having me. And for the public, thanks for listening. So, yeah, we invite you to join Dyson Finance before its launch. We're currently distributing airdrops of this DYSN for early users. We're currently in our testnet with a trading competition, and we're very glad to welcome you guys in our platform and help you guys uh, provide liquidity in an accessible and profitable way.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Solar, for the close statement about the project. And for you guys, don't miss out on this opportunity to join all the event of the Descent Finance, to join into the community of the Descent Finance, join all social media, follow all the social media to get the updates of the project and witness the project show to you guys. Grow together because the possibilities for the Descent Finance are limitless. And for the team of the Zazen Finance, Mr. Solar especially keep up the fantastic work, and let's continue to make the Zazen Finance to go all platform, all things of crypto. And thank you very much. And that's all of our email today about the amazing Zazen Finance. Thank you very much for participating on this AMA, guys, all member of Thumbkit Lovers and all people who are watching us right now. Thank you very much once again. This is Young speaking from Thumbkit Lovers. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Take care and see you again. Bye bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Solar.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, and see you again.